I'd like just to say something. It's pretty hard to refuse when they won't ask you.
Wow. Seriously?
Yeah, but I know that there's all this stuff going on out there. People, you know, hearing all these different opinions on that. But I don't know if he ever officially was asked. Believe it or not, I was asked earlier on to come on the show for something in the pilot. I still don't know. I didn't know what the character was, but somebody told me later that it was for the priest. And at that time, I didn't know what it was. But I was so honestly devastated. I had no idea what the new show would be about, how it was going to be. I didn't know Ron Moore, I didn't know the actors, but I had worked so hard. You know, I had such a passion for the story that 7 years ago I started going to Universal, doing all kinds of strange, weird things, and everybody thought I was nuts for it. With the show, I just honestly, cared about it, and I think that I started putting a lot of energy trying to inspire, trying to talk people into bringing it back. But I think when it got around to Tom DeSanto and Bryan Singer, we were going to do a continuation of Battlestar Galactica. Actually, I started building sets up in Vancouver, and I think Dirk really felt that he was going to get a second chance to play Starbuck, which would have been wonderful for him. I think that was one of the most wonderful roles he's ever done. And honestly, it fell apart at the last minute. Bryan Singer had to jump ship, go back to X-Men 2. They were having problems. Fox, which was going to pick up a network deal for Battlestar for all 22 hours of programming, everything fell apart at the last minute. And I think Dirk was really, really devastated by that. And I think he was a little angry, a little upset. And when the new show came, I think both of us were offered something, a cameo role of some kind. And he, for his own reasons of being really, really upset that the continuation wasn't going to happen, and me for having worked so hard to try to inspire a revival. So we both, without even knowing what it was, I said, "Thank you very much. I really wish this show all the best," but I just couldn't do it. And then later on, fortunately, I met Ron Moore at the 25th Battlestar Galactica Anniversary Convention, which I helped produce, and I got a chance to meet him, listen to what he had to say, and that, for me, shifted me over to saying, you know something? I think this is going to be something really, really extraordinary. I live to be part of a great idea being explored, and I kind of opened my mind for the first time, thank God. And he came back about 3 months later and said, "Would you like to play this role?" But I think Dirk never got that opportunity. He didn't get a chance to meet Ron Moore, and I think had he could have come in the show. And wouldn't it have been interesting to have him play Starbuck's father?
Well, there's actually,
wouldn't that have been interesting?
Yeah, there's actually, I'm not going to make a causal relationship here. I'll just tell you the facts, and there are details to be filled in. I can tell you that in the first version of the script for the season 1 finale, Dirk Benedict's name was in the body of the script. It says they meet Dirk Benedict as somebody. I'm not going to tell you who the character was. But Dirk's name was in the script, and again, I don't want to make a causal relationship here, but the next day, Dirk was somewhere on the web a really scathing piece about how the new Battlestar sucks.
Starbuck.
He didn't like how Starbuck was...
Starbuck was a woman.
And suddenly, in version 2 of the script, his name wasn't there anymore. So he was a very angry person. I don't know if he's still angry or not, but he was upset at the way his character had morphed and said so. And so his name was actually in the script at one point.